Today, Richo, we're going to a parallel universe where I become you and you become me.
I'm very confused, Rosie, because this looks like what I would have on my board if I was making something.
Well, the thing is, I always thought you would take me to the dark side, but I have a mate in the UK who runs a bakery. Every time I go home, she goes, "You're exercising too much, you're eating too healthy, come and eat a big cookie." And I listen to her and I do it because a bit of what you like is very good for you. Sometimes you just got to relax, just do it.
Sounds like she gives you a big slice of reality.
Yes, she does.
Sit back and relax.
They keep me real grounded back in Cornwall. Now, look at this. I mean, 230 grams of butter, that is what makes baked goods so fantastic. That is also what makes them a moderation food. So this isn't an everyday food. Well, Lara might not like me saying that, but...
Yeah, well, I think we should listen to Lara. She's a very smart little cookie, that one.
Isn't she? Now, I just want you, that's cold butter. Now, I'm going to go exactly as Lara likes it because she is honestly the best baker in Cornwall. So I just want you to whisk that butter straight away.
OK, I can put the lid on and she'll just whiz it up so it's nice and mixed together.
Get that all nice. Wonderful. So we've just given that about 20 seconds. Now, I've got two different types of sugar here. Now, different types of sugar actually bring a different flavour. If you wanted to go a bit healthier, I know, I'm just trying to do Lara proud. Yeah, if you want to do it a little bit healthier, you could use date syrup or coconut sugar, but then I'd be messing with a recipe that's perfect. So off we go there. So we've got 120 grams of brown sugar and 120 grams of caster sugar. And again, we're just going to whip that up with that butter till it's nicely mixed. On we go again. I'm getting you working. You're burning a few calories before you eat this, I tell you.
This isn't work, this is heaven to me, Rosie.
Lovely stuff. Now in with our dry ingredients. We want a bit of a lift from this cookie. We want it to be nice and chewy and gooey. So I have here 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, we've got some plain flour there as well, so 200 grams of plain flour, 300 grams of self-raising, again, that's what's gonna give it the lift, and I also have a 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. Now I have 2 eggs, this is gonna be the binder that brings everything together. These are nice and cold. Now with baking, I'm a bit of a slapdash kind of cook. Baking does not allow for you to be like that. It shows all the cracks. So this is why when you are baking, you should do everything textbook. So we work with cold butter, we work with cold eggs here. So I'm just gonna mix this one.
So all my recipes are all slapdash. They seem to work out.
Slapdash. I know you've got some magic touch that, yeah, us amateur bakers don't have. So on we go there.
It might have something to do with being a salty old dog and
that
I've done
could
things.
be it. Last thing's just 1 little pinch of salt makes all the difference.
You want to put that in now?
Yes, please. In we go there. Do not forget that one. On you go, salty sea dog. All right, now this is a chocolate chip cookie. So you can just put your chocolate chips in there, blend them up, but I want to see the real thing and get some nice big chocolatey lumps. So I'm going to add some chocolate chips there, and I'm going to add some white chocolate as well, because Lara doesn't do things in half. She goes for it, I tell you. So we just want to mix this together. We can actually use our nice clean hands to mix things too. It's actually easier.
Do you know, Rosie, my sons, I have 3 sons, they eat raw cookie dough.
A lot of Americans do that as well, don't they? It's something I, as a nutritionist, don't come on board with too often, but you indulge in them sometimes. Like the Parisians, you know, you have a little of what you like, but maybe you don't eat it all or you have a small amount. I think that's a good theory to have.
A truckload's not what you want. So
no.
Now that you've got them mixed around, we're going to ball them up.
We're going to ball them up. Now, it's up to you what size you want, but I would recommend about that. That's what we want. We're going to freeze them, OK? So you can freeze them overnight, but I warn you, they do just suddenly spread out, so just like that.
Give them some room on a tray.
Give them some room on a tray there. So I think we'll just carry on making our little cookie doughs. If you want, you can give your boys one of these. You can take one home for you.
Trying to put this in the freezer and hide it from my sons would be impossible. You would just put them on the bench there and just watch the crumbs fly everywhere, the fighting over who got the last cookie. But I think a great idea, popping it in the freezer so you have got them whenever you want. You pull it out of the freezer and bake it so you can be like Martha Stewart. The house smells like freshly baked cookies. Fantastic. So we've got a whole mixture here.
That's perfect.
How many have we got?
That's absolutely lovely. Hey, why don't we keep that one just to nibble on, I think, and we'll get this one into the freezer. What's happened to me? Really excited. So the great thing is you can just put some of these in some Tupperware. Grab them whenever you feel like it. Now, I'm just going to do 4. So I've got the oven on 160 degrees, and I'm just going to cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just watch it. Cook it just a little under, because we want to make sure that it goes nice and chewy. So into the oven we go. With myself, to be honest.
They smell great.
I think they smell really good. If you want to sell your house, you need to make these. That really is the trick, I think. Now, you could just tuck into these, but I think if we're going to do this, let's do this right. So I'm going to make for you a cookie sandwich. Yeah, I'm just going to, you know, if I'm going to do it and I'm going to have a ridiculous day off being a nutritionist, let's just take it to your level. What do we call it? Maximum velocity.
We're going to take it to the edge.
Get it on there.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Is that
and
enough
then
ice
let's
cream?
get another one. Is it? I don't know.
It's not ice cream, it's gelato.
Pack that down there and we'll just sit back and look at that. Look at the work and the damage that we have done. Oh my goodness.
I'm just going to cut this in half. It will make a mess.
Cut it in half. Oh, look at that.
Straight down the middle. Oh, ice cream for me. That's for you.
My heart hurt a bit when you did that. Oh, my
Gelato
goodness
for you,
me.
and I'll just...
Wow, well, we're just really going for it here, aren't we?
Take a bite of that. Rosie, that is outstanding. The gelato is beautiful with the macadamia nuts and the caramel. The biscuits are chewy, lots of chocolate in there. Rosie, you've taken this to the next level. This is further than I would even go.
I know. 2 of Lara's incredible cookies. But do you know what? There's a lesson here. If you're going to do it right. Start again tomorrow.